What?
What's a virgin?
What? Yeah. You don't know what a virgin is?
What's that?
You first.
Virginity.
Want to go first?
No, go first, yeah.
Virginity.
The guy's perspective. Well, it depends on what the question is really, because as a guy, I wouldn't want my girlfriend to be a virgin, of course. But if she did want to be a virgin, it depends on whether we have like a platonic relationship or like it's just, you know, like a serious thing. And that in itself has to have a lot of like, you know, could like I don't know, like it has to have something behind it. Like, you know, we have to like each other like deeply and shit, which is something I'm not really good at. So I do not support the virginity shit. Or like just to be diplomatic, of course the right age, you know. There's a saying, after 12 is lunchtime. I don't support that shit. I don't support it. I'm not for that shit. I'm just saying it's a thing that's been said on the streets, and I'm just more of a, if you're like legal and like I'm into you, like it should be like an agreement sort of thing, you know. Because I wouldn't want to be in a relationship and you're like, well.
I get it. We just, you see, virginity is like a really, really complicated thing because it depends on how you look at it. Like, okay, for instance, where I come from, I've been told lots of times that like you're supposed to lose your virginity with your husband, like when you get married or when you're older, blah blah blah, and it kind of, at some point, it kind of puts a lot of pressure on like young people, because for instance, let's say a girl likes a guy, she really really likes him, and they like each other not only like emotionally but also physically. Of course they're gonna want to do it, and let's say that they do it, well yeah, it's gonna be really difficult for the girl to handle it, especially if her parents are like really really like they're fanatics, religious fanatics or something like that.
Well, sorry, not to cut you off, but like I'm just like to hang on the word virginity. I mean, there's like a scientific essay that was written, or like a new scientific thing that came that virginity isn't actually like a thing that we think it is. Like,
Then what is it?
It's not like a bubble. What's this? You know.
Then what is it?
Like a person can like lose their virginity before, or you know.
How?
Well, the essay or the research says that, you know, like, just to be frank, virginity is not, oh, like we bumped into each other, and then like you're no longer, like you can lose your virginity before that, and it's not what we think it is, in a sense that, I don't know how to explain this, like, it's not necessarily about the sex. There can be a lot of things that can happen to whatever you know, like the sacred parts of it.
I don't know, but the way I see virginity, it's when you've had sexual intercourse. That's all. That's just the way I see it.
Yeah, it's been defined like that. All of us.
But yeah.
Coming from a Muslim background, of course I view it religiously, and also, let me just say 50-50. No, religiously, yeah, I do view religiously. On the second 50, I would say no. Mostly 70%. I don't view it like that. Why? Because our generation is different for us. Our way of thinking is really, really different. So, I'm saying it.
So, thoughts on virginity? Religiously, you know, you wait till you get married and you do it with your husband. Non-religiously, you wait till you're matured enough and then you know, do it with who you feel you're comfortable with.
I think everybody can choose what the heck they want to do with it. And from a guy's perspective, I would say, you know, take care of your virginity. For girls, anyways, you know, I think you should, yeah, be cautious about it.
Crazy humor. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want.
Honestly,
Do it
no
for
guy
virginity.
wants a girl just throwing it all the time.
It's your virginity.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want.
Well, I'm so sorry. I think you go first.
No, just wrong.
Okay, I think it's my thoughts on being a
Yes.
virgin. I think religiously, I feel like it's better to keep your virginity for your husband, But yeah, I feel should do that. It's good.
Oh well, yeah. Virginity. It's 50-50. Okay, yeah, she's right. Religiously, yeah, correct. It's that way. It should be kept that way. Cause now it goes to the point whereby it's actually the one that leads to cheating, right? I think so. The reason being, cause now you try different partners. Then the moment you get married,
Yeah.
you tasted different things or you met different people before. So now you go with that thing of I think it was better than this one now. You see. So yeah.
So you
that's
weighing
my
the
thought.
options.
But,
Well, religiously, when you're growing up, your parents are telling you at church everywhere, they're telling you that you need to do the deed after you're married. Yeah. But then you grow up and you get exposed to the world, friends, social media and everything. And you kind of make your own decision let me just do it. When you're young, you just want to try things. So yeah, it's basically contradictory to what the parents are saying and the kids are feeling.
Number one sound in the world, always has been, but now
Jesus.
everybody else realize that.
I'm so happy I did it, Ben. Let's hear what you.
What if I haven't lost it yet? That's an answer. Well, yeah.
And
Really?
Yep. Why do you look so surprised?
No, not really.
Jesus Christ,
I'm not really surprised. It's just that. It's a nice thing to know. Well, now I'm thinking about changing my story. I'm really thinking about changing my story. But
Wait, but you still haven't answered the question.
yeah. It's not my proudest moment, but not really sure what age it was, but it was really under decade. Not really under, around that time. My memory sucks. I do a lot of bad stuff. So, but I remember the instance though. It was not as I remembered or thought it would be. It was really weird. And am I allowed to curse in this? Should I curse? Okay, a little bit. It wasn't really a nice experience because I didn't know what to expect. But to okay, this is on camera, so my friends would think it was a nice experience. So for that conversation is different, but for now it was weird,
I think the first time is always weird. That's what they say.
Yeah, the thing is, you guys expect a lot from us. And
sorry.
we don't know what to expect. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people expect guys to be I don't know, the magicians of sex. And dude, we're the same age. Where do you think we live in the same
Considering the
neighborhood?
fact that most guys like to brag, so that's why we tend to expect
Hence I
a lot
said
of things.
it's a different conversation for my friends and for this platform. But wow, that's an interesting question. Loosely based on the fact that I can't really remember when my first experience was.
It's okay.
You were there.
We discussed.
He was there actually when I was
What?
fine. He was there. I know. We have to. Okay. Our age. I can't remember. Sure. I can't. Can you?
Yeah, I think I was 20.
I can't remember. I'll say. I don't even know. Have I even lost my? Does masturbation count as you losing your virginity? Yeah.
Well,
Well, I think it counts because
It
at
counts,
the end
yeah.
of the day, sex and masturbation get you to the same destination.
Yeah, man, your boys masturbate.
okay.
Let's go.
Ella will stop this one. Yeah. What did you put?
I think that's a really personal question.
Just age. Just age. Just say it.
Just age, you don't want to know the gruesome things,
Mhm.
just the age. Donovan, help the lady.
Alright. Okay, listen. I lost it probably 12 years old. It was not my plans, okay? By the way, she was very pushy. I got raped at 12. I got raped. So when did you lose it? But I think that the proper time I lost it was 21, not when I got raped. When did you lose
I
it?
refuse to answer that question.
Okay.
I was damn. Do I really have to say this?
Yes, yes.
Okay, yeah, no, I won't lie. Well, I was at my 16 or 16.
I was 19. 19 when I lost my virginity.
Alright. So, yeah, why did you guys decide at those certain ages, like, this is when I'm doing it?
I don't think it's a decision that you like, you know, at this age I have to, you know, lose my virginity. It's one of those things, you know, with us, especially with guys, you know, you get your peer pressure, we talk about this thing, and, you know, my friends are very naughty, but yet they are the best, they are good. So now it was that thing that, you know, always in class we discuss, we talk about that, we're already, you know, after girls and all, yeah.
Well, for me, it was not like a decision that I had to make, but like it happened. It really just happened. It was not like planned, but like it was a kind of thing, you know, that the guys normally say. Let me just the hit. That's the first part of it, you know. And then the first part went all in, so that's how I lost it. It was really frustrating, but yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, I was like one of those curious people. Like, you know, I liked experiments. Like, you know, I like science and everything. I read about it. I'm like, I think I can handle this. And then I decided at 14 I'm gonna try.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. It's fine. So, why did you choose to do it at that age?
Well, at that age, I was like just entering high school, and I had this guy. I really liked him, and I think the setting and setup and everything was like conducive. Like I really like wanted to do it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, at your current age, would you date a virgin?
Oh, I like virgins.
You like you virgins, right?
I'm more into virgins than the experienced, you know. Because with virgins, like what you see is what you get, and like I like the raw talent, you know. You just get to see this person, like, and then you're grooming this person into, you know, whatever you wanna make them.
So you did just virgins?
I don't date just virgins, but like if there was a way to like sense who's a virgin, who's not, I would definitely go for the virgins all the time. Yeah. No, I'm not a pedophile, people. No.
Okay, well, my reason personally is because I wasn't ready. I mean, like, I don't know, maybe for me it's just really complicated, but I haven't really found the person that I would like to do it with, and like someone that I can trust emotionally and physically. So, that's, yeah, just my.
Charlie?
Well, so I guess my question is, why did I decide to do it?
Yeah, then.
Is there supposed to be like a reason for that?
Yeah, apparently.
It's interesting like, how people do it.
You know what? Like, as I heard her speak, I'm like, I thought about the usual way people, like, I don't want to say people like her, but like people who don't, who think they're not too ready. Let me give you an example. A friend of mine, when I graduated high school, like, he got an A. Like, where I'm from South Africa, right? He graduated with an A, and I graduated with a B. So the B was more like, than the A, you know. And he felt like the A wasn't good enough, you know. So he decided that, fuck this shit, I'm gonna go back to high school and like repeat the shit because I'm not really ready for university. You get what I'm saying? He also felt like he was not ready for that. But like, I get what you're saying. You haven't found that person yet. Like, I'm a guy, because we're like more pressured to like do it before everyone else. Like, yeah, when you're like in a group of guys.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it really sucks. Like scrutiny from other people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not cool. Not cool at all. Cause
I think it can even like damage people more, because if you say you're evil because you lost your virginity at this age and this person is still a virgin, it just kind of destroys the person's morals.
Self-confidence?
Yeah, self-confidence. Yeah, self-esteem. So now it shouldn't roll. I mean, come on, you can't judge a person by their sexual status.
But like,
I don't really know how to explain, but you should judge a person by who they are inside, and not if they've had sex with 10 men or one or none at all, you know. So it shouldn't really play a role.
yeah, like I really agree with you 100%. But like, I think what you're voicing and what you're saying is more of like an idealistic way of how we should go forward. But like now, as it is, we know. It's like it's more grouped into which family you come from, what do they believe in. You have to respect, because respect is like everywhere. It doesn't matter if those people are like, I don't know, they believe in Buddha and shit, like other people believe in Christ and blah blah or Allah. I just think that really doesn't matter. It's just that now it's more the situation within the community you live in, you know.
I won't think of that shit. I'll only, I would like try to teach her like one or two, like just give her a kiss, a peck, and that's all. That's far I can go like. But I don't think I would like to date a virgin. I don't think so.
Yeah, I definitely would, you know.
I don't teach anyone.
I don't think a relationship depends on your sexual status. And it should not always be sexual. It should be, you know, about two people wanting to be together.
No, but it depends. If she's got humor, like if she has a very, very good humor and she doesn't look like she's a virgin, then of course, no problem. I don't want you to look like you are a virgin.
How do you look like a virgin?
Actually, there are. I mean, clarify.
Like, I don't know that. Do we look like we're not virgins?
No. I think when you see a virgin, I just feel you know. I think so. I don't know.
That's what's interesting.
I feel you know.
When do you think is the right age for a person to lose their virginity?
After marriage. That's the nice me talking. But the real me is saying, don't give a fuck.
Anytime is Tita.
Well, ideally after marriage, but then another way to do it is when you feel you're matured enough and you can handle it. Yeah, so it's.
Oh well, okay. I don't know. Depends on who the person is.
Okay, if I was to date a virgin, right, I will tell you this. Just from a guy's perspective, it is not nice dating a virgin. It is not nice. I mean, when you have to, get into it, it's not. I would, but it's not nice to experience.
Why?
When I could choose, okay, I I was really into the girl I was with at 21, and I wanted, the whole. I've never thought of marriage and stuff like that, but with that girl, it was, in my head. So I was like, it's gonna lead up to that. Unfortunately, it did not.
Yes.
Angela?
Well, you only live once, right?
Okay.
So I just felt like, you know what? Let's just
Try it out.
yeah, no.
According to law, at 16.
I think it's best to keep it so after marriage. No?
Oh, after marriage, I think somewhere around like 22. At least the person I feel will be mature enough to have a better, better understanding of the world and whatnot. Whether they want to lose it before marriage or not, it's up to them. But I think they'll be at least a little bit more mature.
Yeah.
So 21, 22, something.
Yes.
Okay, for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would.
Well-
Okay, why?
Well, I would like to date a person as a virginity at the age that I am right now, because I feel like since I broke my virgin, I'm more experienced. I would like to teach someone the things that I know, not someone with experience. I want to give my experience to this, you see, something like that.
Yeah, that's what I was giving.
So you wanna take it? Okay, yeah. Wow. You are a CEO now. Like, okay, you have, okay. Well, with me, I would, but yet again, it would be like challenging her, having to say no. You have to, like, this is what you have to do, like this, like that. Nah, it's gonna be boring though. But then at the end, yeah, I would.
Okay. When do you think is the right age for someone to lose their virginity?
27.
Whenever you say you're ready to get married, like after marriage, whenever, even if you're 12, you decide to get married. Yeah, not 12, yeah, let's say after 16.
I still feel like it's 27, because I feel like it's the normal age to get married. Like it makes sense. Like if you get married at the age of 27, so like if you broke your virginity at that age, I feel like it makes more sense when you start making a family, like planning for the future and stuff. Thank you. So that's my answer.
That's your answer. Okay, may I ask then what if like you get married at the age of 22?
Like
Should
you
I wait for 27?
No, but like you said, if you're ready to get married at 22, then you can break your virginity. I'm just saying, from my side, I feel like 27 is the right age. Yeah.
Well, with everything having like alcohol, it's supposed to be like 18 and above, smoking 18 and above. I think virginity is also classed like that. But then in reality, like it doesn't happen like that. Anybody can do it at any age. Yeah. So for me, the correct age is when you feel you're ready for it and you're doing it responsibly. You're responsible enough to do it. Then I think then it's the correct time to do it. And you're not pressured into it. You're just like feeling that I want to do it.
Number one sound in the world, always has been, but now everybody else realize that.
Yep.
Hell yeah. It should never quit. Never.
Not.
I don't think so. No.
No, it shouldn't, because that's the one thing you don't see. Like when a person just walks into the room, you don't just see that this person is a virgin or not. It's something that's really not that important to it doesn't add or subtract value to a person's life. So this thing of looking at people like if you're a virgin, you're gonna be like no, downgraded and everything. You can still get married after losing your virginity. You can still have kids. You can still live a normal life. It should not be treated like a disease or something that's like you're killing people or like. I believe virgin or not, we're still all valuable.
That one was really quick. It was like, this is the first time we agree on something.
I mean, of course.
High five.
I mean, of course, it's gonna be unexpected if it's a guy and he's still a virgin. Like, damn.
Are you
High
gonna
five.
believe them?
Well, is there actually a way to like prove that if a guy is
No.
a virgin? Okay.
He probably jerked off before, so didn't consider that.
Wait, can guys actually be virgins?
I heard a word like Penelope. Doesn't matter. Jerking off. Not, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I would date someone knowing that they're a virgin. I don't really care. What's that face?
No, I'm like, what about me? What if not?
Thank you. And when do you think is the right age for someone to lose their virginity?
Okay, that is a good question. Also difficult. Religiously, they say that you should lose your virginity when when you've gotten married, and you can get married like I don't know, 28, 27.
15 sometimes.
Oh, well, yeah, in some places.
Yeah.
But the right age, I don't think there's a right age. I think it's the right state of mind. So who knows? Even at the age of 15, you can decide. You know what? I want to do it with this guy, and I'm sure even if we might not like last together, I want to do it with you because maybe for some reason he's experienced, or you know him, or you trust him, and so you do it with him. And it's probably not a good experience, or it could be a good experience. Anyways, what I'm saying is, it depends on the state of mind, not the age.
Okay.
But I'll take maybe 22.
Okay. Thank you.
You?
Come pick a number. I'm a guy. I mean, 15 is really cool when you're a guy. That is like a +1. But I'm like, now that I'm older and I'm more experienced, I think like waiting. A lot of guys are gonna hate me for this, but waiting is much more, I don't know, more advantageous and interesting for a guy. But like when you consider the coolness of the situation, like, as early as possible. Really as early as possible.
Yeah, but because I just feel if you're saying it should play, you're a hypocrite. That's what I feel. It should never play. Because our generation is just something else, we're very, very free. That's why I like our generation. We're like outspoken and all. So if it was the former generation, bro, you would be sloppy. I'm telling you. You can't even say something like this, you can't even try. So that's the thing. I don't think you should bring that up.
Well, I agree with him. I don't think it should play a role. People should be judged for what they can bring to the table, what they know, not if they've had sex or not. That's
Straight up.
Because I don't know why. It's
I
like
think.
I was actually coming up with the answer while talking. I was winging it.
Can I go?
Yeah.
Okay. I think it becomes some sort of discrimination if you have to look at women based on their whatever virginity or no virginity. So I think you shouldn't treat people according to that's bullshit. I just don't know. It's bullshit. No, don't do that. It's just wrong.
I don't think so.
I think.
No, we shouldn't judge you
Yeah.
according to that. You have your own reasons behind that. So
Yeah.
who am I to judge?
Yes.
So I don't think so.
I support that completely. I don't think you should be judged by your. Nah. Yeah.